Okay, well, let's start her up. This is Bluegrass 101. It's an opportunity during COVID to play along and learn the harmonies. Usually I do this live at Northern Bluegrass Circle Music Society jams that happen every Wednesday. We spend an hour on a song. And instead of doing a slow pitch jam and doing one song over and over, or doing a number of songs at slow pitches, we do one song and we really work on it for an hour, similar to how you would practice something, though an hour is usually not enough, but it's a good start. And we're going to be learning the harmony and the lead, and providing lots of opportunities for anybody out there to sing and pick along. So you can sing the harmonies that are provided that I'll be teaching you, or you can just play along and do the solos. Either way. This song, Cryin Holy unto the Lord, it was recorded in 1930 by the Carter family. It was recorded on the rock where Moses stood, but it dates back further than that. African-American Jubilee and quartet singers sang this for years. It was recorded in 1924 by the Norfolk Jubilee Quartet, in fact. And likely, more than likely, there was a guy by the name of Lesley Riddle that hung around A.P Carter, actually worked with A.P Carter. They were partners, and they would travel the countryside, and Lesley Riddle was the human tape recorder. He had an incredible memory for remembering chord changes and also melodies and lyrics. So these people would sing these mountain Appalachian songs for him, and he would remember them. And then once they got back, A.P Carter would teach the Carter family them. So without Lesley Riddle, A.P Carter would not have as many songs in his repertoire as he did. And of course, Bluegrass wouldn't have so many songs because the Carter family brought so many songs to them. Bill Monroe, Flatt and Scruggs, they would record this song, and I'll talk a little bit about how they would do the harmonies on this. Typically during the gospel numbers, they would all take off their hats. They would put down the banjo. It would just be guitar and sometimes mandolin, but typically just guitar, and 4-part quartet harmonies. And we're going to do the J.D. Crowe and New South version. The J.D. Crowe and New South version was recorded on Rounder 0044, which was the 44th album from Rounder Records. It's also called the Brown Album. If you have the older version of that album, J.D. Crowe is flipping the bird to people. So it's a classic bluegrass album. It kind of changes scope. It has an incredible history to it. We're going to do the song in the key of B, and let's go through it and learn how it goes and learn just the melody. Okay, and I'm not going to put the breaks in here. So it's bluegrass, so I want to hear the backbeat. Bluegrass has a backbeat to it, which means it has beats emphasized on 2 and 4. So it goes boom, chick, boom, chick. And we're going to do it about this fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. B, sinner, run and hide your face Sinners run to the rock and hide your face. Rock cried out, no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. It's the key of B. We're doing the song in the key of B. Eventually we will go down to the key of A, but we're starting it in the key of B because that's what it was recorded in. Now, interestingly, this song has 3-part harmonies during the choruses. I will talk a little bit more about the song. I know it's might be a little boring and you guys are wanting to play, but there's some cool stuff in this. First off, there's piano in this, in the original recording, and as well as a snare drum. So yes, Rounder 0044 now is typically known as this very traditional type bluegrass album, but it has pedal steel, it has drums, it has piano in it, and this song has that. And it's really cool to listen to. That piano, the honky-tonk piano, is very cool in it. Provides some nice bass notes as well, that bass rhythm. Excuse me. The other thing in this is Tony Rice is singing the lead and Ricky Skaggs is singing the lead. And by that I mean Tony Rice is singing the lead in the choruses. Then he drops off and Ricky Skaggs takes over the lead in the verses. And which is why it's pitched a little bit higher, like he's, Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. He's doing all these, and he's not doing as much as I did there, but he's doing all of this weird little vocalization, pitching high, almost kind of like yodeling, very, very much. And Tony Rice, he does a little bit during the choruses. So he's going, crying holy unto the Lord. He's doing 3 notes there. 2 of them are the same. Lord, Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could. He's doing a slight drop there on could and would. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. But the rest, he's pretty much hitting those notes very, very pure. Crying holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Now, when you get to, and we will provide that opportunity for you to sing along, when you are singing along Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. You can do all sorts of vocal pitches. You can pitch up, you can pitch down. It's not that big of a deal. So let's go through it one more time. We'll speed it up a hair. This song was originally recorded 136 BPM, which is, so it's clipping along pretty fast. We won't quite get it up to speed, maybe. We'll see. But let's do it just a hair faster. Again, make sure you emphasize boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. Hey, Bob, welcome. We're doing Cryin Holy in the key of B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cryin holy unto the Lord. Cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Break. Sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run to the rock and hide your face. Walk right out, no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Solo. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. They don't do the second shot there. They just let it trail out. But yeah, that is Cryin Holy unto the Lord. Relatively simple. It's doing some cool stuff there. Let's complicate it a whole lot. So first off, the harmony. I cannot do this, the harmony in the key of B. I'm okay starting. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. If I can't hit that note. That note is way too high for me, so we're going to shift down to the key of A. So if we were going to sing this song, crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. So that's the that is the lead part of the chorus, and this has 3-part harmony only in the choruses. So if I'm singing the lead, if we're singing the lead, we're starting on ba, 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 crying holy. So I'm going to have to go up 3 notes. There we go. In the key, in the scale. Crying holy, crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Let's do that really slow, just that beginning part. He is going up 1 note there. He should go, crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy. But he's he's projecting what key you're going to go to. He's going to go to this, which is in the C chord. So he's projecting the fact that we're going to the 4 chord. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Where Moses stood. There we go. Let's try that again. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. So he's not doing those little pitches that Tony Rice is doing, and let's hear why. Okay, we're going to record the lead first off. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. How about we record the lead instead of the harmony? 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Hi, Mom. Love you. Mama's tuned in as she does every Wednesday. Okay, so if I was to do the harmony along this, cryin home. There's my note that I have to start on. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Ooh, I should have held that note a little longer. I cut out. That's an important thing in harmony and in lead. You want to hold those notes as long as possible. Now, there are a few exceptions in this song. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. He chops off Lord a little bit. He doesn't hold that note the whole way, but he still holds it quite a ways. Lord, Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock. Rock is just boom. It is hit hard and then leaves the space. If I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. So remember that. You don't want to hold rock. Okay, let's record the tenor. Track. Add new stereo track. I am using the program called Audacity. Does the V chord come at the beginning or... Oh, does the 5 chord come at the beginning or end of rock? Stand on that rock. After rock. Yeah, in the... If I could, I surely would stand on that rock. No, yeah, stand on that rock where Moses stood. Yeah, I printed these off, I recorded, or I wrote these out. I do have a book, Bluegrass 101 book. It's available from the Northern Bluegrass Circle Music Society. And I have all of these songs, but there are some mistakes in them. And if you catch them, you get a gummy bear. I don't know. Sure. And that's one of the mistakes. I put rock, the 5 chord, ahead, and I should have put it behind the word rock. Good catch, Bob. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, recording the tenor, because we have to sing the baritone to this as well. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Bad, I didn't hold out the last word, stood. I didn't hold that out as long as I should, but that's okay. That's why we practice, so that we can get better. Let's see if I... 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord. I want to erase just a little bit. Just a hair. Just a hair. That might be too much. 2, 3. Cry. That's too much. Okay, that's fine. So if I'm doing the baritone, this note is taken as the first note. Cryin ho, cryin ho, cryin ho, cryin ho. So it's quite low. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. So he's not pitching up there. He's singing it exactly the way that Tony Rice is singing it. J.D. Crowe is singing baritone in this. Tony Rice is singing it, and J.D. Crowe is matching it note for note, only the 5th note, sometimes the 6th, below the lead. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that really slow. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. That note. Where Moses stood is a nasty one. Stand on that rock where Moses stood. That's what I want to end up. Where Moses stood. It's technically that. Where Moses stood. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Moses stood. There we go. Stand on that rock where Moses stood. Get that ingrained in my head. Okay, let's hear what it sounds like with all 3. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Let's do that again, because I didn't quite go up high enough, and it bothers me that I didn't. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Okay, so those are the three parts to it. So let's go through the song again. I will sing lead, and you guys can choose which harmony that you're going to sing, depending on where your vocal range is. So if you're a higher voice, crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy. Or if you're a lower voice, crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Okay, so we're going to do it a hair faster, not a hair faster than that, but a hair faster than when we were originally singing it. I will sing the lead, and we're also going to do the breaks in there. So I'll call out the breaks, and if you're picking mandolin or guitar or spoons, whatever. Washboard solo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Come on, harmonies. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Solo. Sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run to the rock and hide your face. Walk right out, no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Solo. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. I need a bass player in my ear so that I watch my tempo. Okay, yeah, so that is basically the whole structure of Cryin Holy unto the Lord. Now, the way that Bill Monroe recorded it and did the harmony on it, they did a whole bunch of different things. And sometimes people do some funny things in this in a jam type setting. So you have to kind of pay attention to it. So the lead, oh, I think I erased it. Okay, let's do it again. I'll record the lead and I'll talk about what is sometimes done. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Okay, let's see. I should have practiced this, and I didn't. But this is how sometimes you will hear people do harmony to it. What is sometimes done? 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. If I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. So it's not exactly a call and response, but it has this little bit of counter melody to the main melody, and you have this neat interaction on it that sometimes happens. We're not going to do it that way, but if you're listening to Bill Monroe or you're singing with someone who knows that history of Bill Monroe, then don't be surprised if they start doing that, and don't give them the hairy eyeball. That's just the way that they learned it. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it's fun to do that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I've been singing the lead, but that doesn't leave any of you singers out there to be able to sing the lead. So I'm going to sing the harmony, and I'm going to record this as well and do the guitar. And I'm just going to sing the tenor for Cryin Holy unto the Lord. You guys out there are going to sing Lord, I Ain't No Stranger Now, Lord, I Ain't No Stranger Now. So it's your responsibility to sing the lead. Now, after the breaks, there's usually a 4-bar pause that allows the whole band to reset and allows the person doing the instrumental to kind of finish whatever little break he's doing. So after I will kind of hum very quietly the breaks for you, and then I'll count 1, 2, 3, sinner. So I'll just do a little bit of a hint for you when to come in as a singer of the lead, but I'm not going to be singing lead. That's your responsibility. So doing it in the key of A, because I'm singing tenor. You do not want me singing tenor to lead. Also, I'm going to put a break in at the very beginning. So 1, 2, 3. So, and then you'll understand. If you don't, you'll pick it up pretty quick. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. What key am I in? I am doing sorry, I forgot my starting note. Cryin holy unto the Lord. Mess that up. That's why we practice. That's why we do this for like an hour, because there's lots of times. Let's do it again. Reset. 1, 2, 3. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I Moses stood. Solo. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, I miss playing along with other people as well. It is not quite the same. Okay, so talking a little bit about the solos here really quickly. There is a banjo, a mandolin, and then another banjo solo in this on the original recording. And J.D. Crowe, not too bad. He's doing this break. So he's doing these on the if I could, I surely would on that part. He's doing this really interesting syncopation. So I will do the intro on this and then drop off and allow you. And now I won't take the third solo, I guess. Well, technically the intro is the intro. Then there's the first solo and the second solo, but it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to take, I'm also going to tone the banjo down a little bit because it'll be a little hot. So let's do this, and then I'll sing the baritone. So there's still going to be the lead for you to sing. Don't worry, I won't take that away from you. Should I record it? Yeah, I'll record it, and I can do a baritone against it. So I'm just adding a new stereo track. And I'm using a program called Audacity, and you can download that for free. And it's a wonderful program. It's one of my favorite programs. So, okay. Let's do this. Like Brutus. Okay, do it again. Reset. 1, 2, 3. To the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Okay, so there is the baritone and the lead. What I'll do is, just because I have fun doing it, so I am slowly learning the mandolin a little bit on some of these tracks. So what I will do on this final little run through is I'll add the lead. Oh, first off, I have to erase a little bit of this. Let's see how. Do it again. Reset. 1, 2, 3. That is the one weird thing in this that I don't quite know why. But 2, 3. It does not quite line up, which is really annoying. So I might not be able to do this. 1, 2, 3. There's an echo there. Apologize for this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. As you run and hide your face, sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run to the rock and hide your face. Walk right out, no hiding place. Holy unto the Lord, cry holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Hey Andrew, how was Clearwater last week? We were quite jealous that you were out there at Clearwater. So yeah, that is Cryin Holy unto the Lord. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go back to the key of B and I will do the Tony Rice part. By that I mean I will sing the lead, and then this is a good opportunity for anybody with a higher voice, like the females out there, or if you're a male with a higher voice, to sing it really closely to how J.D. Crowe and the New South did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, sorry, just something popped up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing, only we're going to do it in the key of B. I'm going to sing the lead on the choruses and then drop off so that anyone out there can sing the tenor during the chorus and then pop into the lead for the rest of the song. We're going to put the breaks in there as well and the intro. So recording it, I'm going to be Tony in this version of this song here as best I can. I am no Tony Riz praised rhythm guitar player, but I'll do my best. Okay, 1, 2, 3, intro someone. if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Now instrumental break. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Instrumental break. Cryin holy unto the Lord, cryin holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. So that is Cryin Holy. As I said, it's a wonderful jam piece. It's also a great song when if you have a group of cohorts, to take like 2 or 3 people and like really woodshed this out and figure out exactly what you're doing. One last important thing that I will talk about, because of those weird syncopations that happens in that as a guitar player, and I didn't quite do it, I really want to just do a straight boom chuck. And even then, I'm probably just doing just the chuck part in it and allow those other instruments to do those. So yeah, that is Cryin Holy unto the Lord. Andrew, that's very sweet of you. Thanks. I wish, yeah, soon we will be jamming, I'm sure. Yeah, that is Bluegrass 101. That is Cryin Holy by J.D. Crowe and the New South. Thanks so much. I do this every Wednesday, so tune in whenever you want to. And of course, this is on Facebook, and I post it up on YouTube. So after this, you can go back and critique me all you want. Look at my mistakes, and also take those little sections where I'm doing the harmony or providing those opportunities for you to sing the harmonies or leads, and woodshed it up. Do your best during this COVID situation, and hopefully soon we'll be picking. Stay clean, keep your hands clean, pick clean. Happy picking.